everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am sharing with you a setup of my agenda. This is the personal size Louis Vuitton agenda, and I'm currently using it for the remainder of this year, and maybe if I am really loving the size, I will continue to use it for next year. So I'm starting to use this as a wallet, so I'm going to be putting additional cards here. I will be carrying this in addition to a card holder, so all of my cards, obviously they can't fit here. They will be in a card holder. In the pocket here, I have a peach palm sticker sheet that I just tucked here for now until I figure out what I'm going to do with it. I did use this planner before as a wallet quite a few times. It does have a little bit of wear on it. These indentations that you see on the planner are from the rings. You will most likely see this, especially when the planner is really stuffed. As you can see, it's pretty stuffed. A lot of stuff is in there, but it's basically stuff that I need, and I'm fine with it being like that. I'm not really babying the planner. I've had this for a few years now, and it's holding up quite nicely. So just to jump into the planner setup, the first dashboard I have is from Peach Palm. This was in my old setup. I will continue to keep this dashboard because I really love this this photo. On the back of it, this is a clip art that was printed as a die cut. I do not remember the name off the top of my head, so I'll go ahead and list that for you in the description. This is an acetate paper from Simply Gilded that I just cut down for to fit into this planner. I have a photo here of my family, and this is just something I printed on parchment paper. It's regular 8.5 by 11 parchment paper from Amazon. I have that on my Amazon page. I will list the link for that, so if you're interested in this paper. A few of the things in this planner is from Amazon, and I do have them listed. So here I have two sticky notes that I printed on Memo, and this dashboard right here is just a page out of an old notebook that I had. This little pocket is also from Amazon, and here I keep my cash. This is kind of like my treat myself money. And I have my store cards for Godiva because I love their ice cream. And below that I have my store card for Bloomingdale's Cafe where I get my yogurt. So what I plan to do in this section is to add maybe like a little card that says treat yourself, or I can put it here. It doesn't really matter. I'm still in the process of putting it all together, so I can still add and change it up as I go along. All of the dividers in this planner are made by myself. I use the Cricut machine, and I kind of just freestyle creating the tabs. And the names on the tabs were made using my Brother P-Touch machine. The first section of the planner is my wellness section. So here I have a wish list, and I consider things that I want for myself as self-care. Just like me keeping cash here for treats that I want for myself. I have a few things on my wish list that I would like sometime. No time frame, no pressure. It's just like, oh, I would love to have these items. The next item is a wellness log that I use for my doctor's appointment. What I plan on doing is I'll write the date, the doctor, the reason for the visit, my questions and my concerns that I need the doctor to answer during the appointment. And then I'll carry this with me inside of the doctor's appointment. This way I don't forget anything. And throughout the appointment, throughout the visit, if there's any important information, I will jot them down here. I've been doing this for quite some time now, and it kind of helps because sometimes when you're in a doctor's appointment, things are just going by so fast. The doctor is talking and you're trying to retain a lot of information, and then you walk out of there and you forget. So that's the reason for me having this in my planner. Directly behind that, I have my pain tracker. I was feeling really bad the past few days, so I started back the pain tracker here. If you've seen my GM, you would see that I had like pages and pages of pain history, and this is all for me to just look back on it and for me to carry to my doctor's appointment just to discuss any pain or new symptoms that I'm seeing. This is a dashboard that I made. I used Canva to create this little collage, and I printed it out and cut it down. This dashboard is from Peach Palm, and this is the section where I will be writing like my journal entries. I don't have a lot of pages here yet, but I wanted to put all the necessary pages in the planner first, see how big it got, how thick, and then I will add as needed. This dashboard I made on Canva. I was just playing around with some of the templates they have and certain things, and I saw this girl holding up like a blank sign. I do love pink, and I decided to write Black Lives Matter on it and make this dashboard for my planner. One thing you'll notice is, I'm not sure if you realize how wide the inserts are. Even though this is a personal size planner, my inserts are 4 inches wide versus the 3.75 of a normal personal size planner. And that's because I just wanted it to be a little bit wider. So even though it is 4 inches wide, I still have space for my dividers. If you're ever thinking about making your custom size insert for your personal size planner, you can go to 4. I've actually gone further to like 4.2, and I was still fine with it. The second section of the planner is called Write It Down, and here I have my monthly inserts. So I started at the end of June, and then I also have monthly calendars with blank pages at the bottom where I can list plans for the month. If I don't want to add plans to the weekly section of the planner, I can jot them down on the monthly section. And when I'm planning, I can refer back to that section to jot it down in the weekly section. So this is the first week that I'm using this setup. And so far, this is the week. Here we have this is my bookmark for the day. It has a little bow on it this is a sticker. This was a divider that I made on Canva, and this is like a frosted plastic that I purchased from the dollar store in my area, and I just cut it down to make a divider, which is a bookmark, because this comes out, and as the days pass, I can put it to where I am currently. The reason why I wanted this clear divider sort of thing is because I wanted to put the month, and I wanted to have a section where I can write notes on like a sticky note. So this is the first half of the week on this side. And then when we turn over, it's the second half of the week. What I plan to do is to take this off and put it on this side along with the post-it. So I'll have this information on either side of the week. These were undated inserts. I started dating them. I have enough inserts here to the end of the year. And then in the very back of the Write It Down section, there are a few pages, inserts for daily planning. If I have a hectic day, I will utilize these to kind of better prioritize my day. The third section is called At Home. And here I have pretty much things home related. I love this collage I made of me and my family, so I plan on keeping this in all the setups that I have. I have this chore tracker or to-do list tracker that I created for the kids, and we are just trying to keep them track of their chores and the things that they have to do. Like Kalani Outdoor Fitness, Talent Outdoor Fitness. They're home a lot now, so I'm just trying to encourage them to still be active, go outside, get some fresh air, ride your bikes and things like that. This is just regular cardstock paper that I cut down to put in the planner. And here we have this insert, which is to plan our 2020 summer. So this is the month of July and this is the month of August. And there are blank lines on the bottom for me to write in plans. Not much in the form of vacation this year because of COVID, and we do want to minimize ourselves going out too much and being around a lot of people. So we may do little trips, like we'll go to like the beach, sit on the beach for dinner, parks, local things, drive through here and there, but not too much and like we would normally do in previous years. Directly behind the section for summer planning, I have this one blank note page in case I needed additional pages to write. I do plan on creating a dashboard here to kind of separate the shopping lists, maybe something food related, but here I have just a few shopping lists, and I actually like having my shopping list in my size planner because it's small and convenient. I can keep this in my wallet and it fits into my small purses. So here is a separate section in the home section of the planner. It says this is just the beginning, and here is for my project planning. This insert is this is the only insert I did not make. This is from 8 Lotus, and this is basically just some project plan and inserts. And on the back of it, I printed some regular line pages where I will use for notes. I have like a really big project, big task coming up that is going to take maybe over a year to plan, and I need to kind of get started on it, so that's why we have that section. And more note pages as we go, and more project planning just in case I want to do anything other than that big project that I have that I'm planning. The section of my planner is the finance section, and here I have a calendar for 2020. This is a little cardstock dashboard from the planner spot. It says don't touch my planner. And behind that I have another dashboard that I make, finance. And here I have like my bill tracker for the month. I also have my password tracker information. I have debt payment information, budgeting, any type of finance. It's in this section. So the last section of this planner is called Girl Boss. This is primarily for you know, my business, This Well Planned Life. I have a dashboard here, another one from Peach Palm that I put on top, and this is the Girl Boss dashboard that I made, divider that I made. So here is another memo, sticky note, and in the beginning of this section you see the article that I wrote for Parents Magazine, which I will keep in all of the setups that I have. This is my social media tracker, and I think I've shown this a few times before. It has all my social networks and certain goals that I would like to meet. And here is to keep random notes, collaborations that I'm working on, posting ideas, YouTube videos. Pretty much going to copy the same thing that I had in my GM size planner. That information will be here. So the things that I've already written out in the GM, I'm not going to rewrite them here. If there's any ideas that I did not fulfill, video ideas or posting ideas, I can jot those down, because those will be things that I can actually start to work on. So in the Girl Boss section, I did keep a few pages in the very back for work. This little cardstock paper is separating my personal business from my 9-to-5 business, which will have some notes information. The notes that I'll have here will be like my password information, things for my employees that I need to keep track of, to-do lists. Nothing confidential, but I do have some stuff there that I don't want to share, and it will stay in the back of my planner. This way I don't have to use a separate planner for that. In the very back of the planner is a little card from Peach Palm. It's on here with washi tape, and I have this little notebook from, let's see, this is from Simply Gilded that I tucked into the back of the MM, and it fits perfectly. I did have to trim it down a little bit, so you can see some slight imperfection of how the pages come out a little bit over the cover, which is fine. It's not a big deal. It fits perfectly in this area. And I have this pen from Chapters. They're on Instagram. Their name is Chapters. I think it's fine stationery, and it fits in the back pocket. So this is the current setup of this planner. I do have a ton of stuff here. Basically everything that I need, you know, for my day-to-day function. So I hope you enjoyed this setup, this quick little setup. I tried to make it quick. If you have any questions, you can comment below, and I'll be sure to try to link the shops that I got the little die cut from, and the dashboards that I purchased from Peach Palm and the planner spot. Thank you for watching this video. Stay safe.